Hello and good day to one and all. Dr. Frank is back with another set of predictions, and we are doing the weekend football, aren't we? We're starting off with the Premiership, moving on to Serie A, then on to La Liga, and then we're going on to the Bundesliga. You know the drill. If you like the content we're bringing out, like, share, subscribe, retweet, follow, positive, negative comments, keep them coming. Let's delve straight into them. We're looking at 5 matchups in the Premiership, and we're starting off where else other than the North London derby, arguably the biggest derby in England. We will get to the Manchester derby later on, but we're starting off with the North London derby. So many factors as far as this game is concerned. Injuries, Arsenal, injuries. How are they going to deal with them? First of all, we hear about the likes of Partey being injured on international duty. Who are they going to start in the middle with Xhaka? Is it going to be Saka? Is it going to be Lokonga? Is it going to be El Nene? Or is El Nene injured? There's a lot going on in that midfield. I don't know what they're going to do as far as things are concerned. Then you've got the left back situation. No Zinchenko. No Tierney. Who starts there? Is Saka going to start there? Is Xhaka going to start there? Is Tom Cruise going to start? I'm only joking. Those Arsenal fans, you know how I'm talking about if I say Tom Cruise. If you don't know, then you're not an Arsenal fan, are you? I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, Ben White's going to start right back. Tommy Arsenal's obviously still injured. Yeah, they got to think about things. I'll tell you what, whoever plays on that left-hand side, Richarlison or Kulusevski could have a serious field day, man. They could have a serious field day. Either way, Arsenal are going to be short-handed for this one. Tottenham Hotspur, speaking of Kulusevski and Richarlison, who starts? It looks like it's going to be... Well, I don't know, actually. Son was substituted the other day. He started off the bench as well, didn't he? I don't know who starts. But what I do know is Tottenham are going to be ridiculously dangerous. And I think they win that midfield battle as well. I think Højbjerg and Bentancur, or Højbjerg and Basuma, maybe all three of them start in the middle. I tell you what, I think they win that midfield battle no matter what. And I think that's where the game's going to be won. Can't believe I'm saying this because Tottenham have not won at Arsenal for years. I'm expecting Tottenham to go there and get that victory. With that being the case, that's the first prediction. Tottenham just to win the game. 3.30 is what we're looking at, okay? Second prediction I'm looking at is Liverpool versus Brighton. Quite simply, Brighton are going to continue being Brighton, Potter or no Potter. They've done pretty well after losing the likes of Cucurella and Basuma. Trossard has really stepped up. Webpo has stepped up. You know what you're going to get from Brighton. Nice football. Very professional team. Mainstay in the Premiership. Not going anywhere. Really like what they're doing. Liverpool have to keep it going. They've got to keep up with Man City. I think they do keep up with Man City in this game. I don't care what Liverpool fans say. If they miss Mane, they miss Mane big time. That dimension, they really miss him. Okay, and they're really having to work really hard. That high line, it's dangerous what they play. I think they're going to have enough to get past Brighton. With that being the case, we're playing safe here. Liverpool to win under 5 goals at 1.72 is what I'm looking at here. Okay. Then we move on to Fulham versus Newcastle. Newcastle are really flattered to deceive. A lot of people are expecting them to finish in, well, minimum European positions. And that's what they've got to finish with the amount of money that they've spent this season. They've spent more on Isaac as well, or Isaac, depending on how you pronounce his name. They've got to really get moving. Fulham, they look a lot stronger. They look a lot stronger than what they were a few years ago with, was it Scott Parker who was their manager at the time? I don't even remember. But they look a lot stronger. Mitrovic, he's not in a rich vein of form, but he's in a very good vein of form. And I think he continues the goals here. So the next prediction I'm looking at is Mitrovic just to score any time. 2.50. That's what I'm looking at here. Okay. Then we have the Manchester derby. Man City versus Man United. Man City will be chomping at the bits to get at Man United. They don't need any inspiration. They don't need any verve to move forward against Man United. They're going to be fuming that they drop points against Aston Villa. Fuming. They are going to want to be taken out against Man United. Man United have been looking relatively good as well. I'm liking what they're doing. Ten Hag is sticking with that situation of the youth at the front. Is he going to stick with that, or is he going to try and bring back in Cristiano? I don't know what he's going to do here. But I tell you what, if Haaland is up in the air against Martinez, is it Martinez? Is that the defender's name? Argentinian guy? I want to say Martinez. If I'm wrong, correct me. Anyway, it's a mismatch. It really is a mismatch. Man City to win this game is my prediction with both teams to score. I think Man United get on a score sheet. I don't know if they're going to score first or consolation. I think they get on a score sheet. With that being the case, this prediction is Man City to win with both teams to score, and the odds are 2.60. And then finally, I'm looking at Leicester versus Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, we know they're going to be going back down. They've bought relatively well, but I don't think they've got enough. And I mean quality, not quantity. They've bought a lot of players. They've still got to integrate them all. We're in October now. Well, we're going to be going into October by the time that game starts. And they're still not integrated. Leicester City, they've really got to get moving. They've not been great themselves whatsoever. A lot of pressure on Brendan Rodgers, but I think they get this victory here. No disrespect to Nottingham Forest, but I think they get the victory. Leicester City to win the game under 5 goals looks absolutely brilliant. 2.25. Great odds in regards to this matchup. So, quick recap for you. Arsenal versus Tottenham. I'm expecting that Tottenham win. First one in years at the Emirates. That's what I'm looking at here. Massive 3.30. Liverpool versus Brighton. I'm looking at Liverpool to win the game in under 5 goals at 1.72. Fulham versus Newcastle. Alexandra Mitrovic to score any time. 2.50. Man City versus Man United. I'm looking at Man City to win the game with both teams to score at 2.60. And finally, I'm looking at Leicester versus Nottingham Forest. Leicester to win the game and under 5 goals. Really good odds. 2.25. So there you have it. That's what I'm looking at as far as that's concerned. Serie A is coming. But until then, Dr. Frank is signing out. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.